Hi, I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a fall equinox Mabon reading. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, one, maybe more, I don't know, which is wisdom. And I'm going to use my Everyday Witch Tarot. Da-da-da-da.
All right, and I have several oracles out here to pull from should I feel they're needed, and I'm using my, what is this, Visions Tarot. I've already forgotten. The Gilded Tarot. Sorry about that. All right, and we shall invite Spirit. We've already invited Spirit into our home. We invite her now to our table to join this read, to give her insight into this throw. Thank you, Spirit. Think you, Spirit.
Get my crystal girl, try to steal it. That's nice.
All right, let's see.
Let me do this first, okay?
Yes, okay.
All right. Okay, this is gonna be the Watchtower of the South, Summer. What is this? You know what? That's how I was thinking about this too, because it's the end of the season, y'all. When we hit Mabon and the day and night become equal, that's it. It's a downhill slope from there to the underworld. The next turn of the wheel after Mabon, which is going to be Monday, next Monday, on the 23rd, we're entering Mabon season, or we're going to have Mabon on that day, plus the sun enters Libra, the moon is going to be in Cancer. Now we've got this Watchtower of the South. Summer, okay? This means that's it. Exactly, just like you said. It's coming to an end. What is it that you need to finish? Because you need to get a fire under your ass and get it done. This is not going to be a time to be stuck behind, lagging behind. This is your time right now to finish those spells that you want to get done, any love work that you want to get done, because after Mabon, it's all about family, ancestors. It's the dark time. So this is a reminder for you guys. This is it. Your Watchtower of the South is on fire. It's saying, okay, this is it. Get ready, because we are going into a different season. So you've got a good message. Good message. So we know we're on the right track, because now it's time for us to focus on getting the last bit of work done before that wheel turns.
All right. Let's see.
And that's so crazy, because we put our athame. I don't know if you can see that. Ta-da! There's my athame. Stuck it in the cauldron, because that's where I usually keep it anyway. But that's your tool for the South, is your athame. First one on the table, the star. Look! That's crazy with fire. Fire energy on the table. Now we got the star. So there's Aquarius. We just came out of a Pisces full moon. Aquarius is on the table.
All right, show us what people need to know.
Yeah, for this Mabon
season coming up.
Yeah, so between now and I would say the end of next week, you know, when we hit that dark moon is at the end of that week. So Mabon's on Monday, and that dark moon's coming in at the end of that week. And that dark moon, I think, is going to be, the height of that dark moon is going to be in Libra, y'all. So we're Mabon on Monday. It goes into Libra season. Then we have a dark moon in Libra at the end of that week. So what? I mean, come on. That's not about your springtime, your love, your this and that. No, this is about shadow work. If you're trying to make...
What do you need to be doing?
Yes.
To get ready.
What do you need to be doing in these next couple of weeks to get ready? Because the spirits are going to be coming. The veil's really thin already. I can feel it. It's just going to get thinner and thinner over the next few weeks. I have a feeling that Samhain's going to come early this year. Because I've been feeling it since, oh my God, July. I've been feeling it since July. Since before Letha, even. That's crazy.
All right.
Like right after midsummer hit with the summer solstice, it was like, oh my gosh, I started feeling it already.
Show us what people need to know, what they need to get ready for, what they need to finish up and begin
Let's
a
see.
new.
Ooh, okay, King of Swords. Right? So we know we're focusing on something besides love here. All right? So we got Aquarius strong on the table because we got the Aquarius. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I don't know why Aquarius is coming out so strong, but hey, we love it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Bunches and bunches. Let me just, I know what's there if it comes out again. I know what it's saying.
Show us where this throw is going to go. Show us where people need to put their energy during this time to finish up their summer.
A Knight of Swords. This is my naughty little Gemini card. Knight of Swords. Look at him. He is ready to go forth and meet the ancestors. Look at all those crows. Anybody that's listened to even more than one of our videos knows that I love crows, ravens, and anything dark. Woo. All right.
The Queen of Pentacles.
Woo. All
the Queen
right.
of Pentacles. All right, the Queen of Pentacles.
Perfect.
That's an earth sign.
Yeah,
Taurus,
that's your Taurus.
Capricorn, Virgo. All right.
Let's get some energies on the table, find out what's going on out there. Somebody needs to wrap something up for sure. Somebody needs to wrap something up for sure.
Somebody's doing spell work.
Yeah, good. This
Somebody
is a perfect time to finish that.
If you've got some summer
Yep, that you
spell
need
work,
to finish.
you need to finish it up.
You need to call on the fire. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking, like, on the bottom of the deck, I was thinking, let me pick the one from the bottom and see. Fire, how did I know it was going to be there as soon as you said firework?
I don't know.
If you're using fire for anything, this is it. You better hurry up and get it done. Fire's on the table.
All right.
Earth, fire, summer, all this stuff that you guys want to, I just knew for whatever reason. And Letha, yeah. So, I mean, we're leaving Letha and we're going into Mabon. So it just happens that I love the way cards work. It's just incredible, isn't it?
This
It's
is
so
most
fun.
people's favorite time of the year.
Look how fun this is. The next one off the top is the scrying mirror, and that's the season we're going into. I just love it. Y'all, come on, you can't even make this up. Oh my God, I love it. And broomstick clearance, I love it. Oh my gosh. And so we're gonna hit on this in a minute.
So people have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
To finish up the summer.
That's what he is.
Before they can go into Mabon.
He's the Knight of Swords.
You've only got,
He's
what,
ready.
5 days? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days?
I don't know, because the way I look at it, I would be thinking, since Mabon is so close to the dark of the moon, because Mabon is on Monday, we enter Libra, but then that dark moon at the end of that week is going to be a Libra dark moon right after Mabon. So Mabon is Monday, and then the dark of the moon is at the end of the week in Libra. So we entered Libra season, hit Mabon on Monday, and then the dark moon in Libra is at the end of that week. So I would say between now and the end of next week, 23rd, 24th, 28th, something like that, whatever.
6 days, 7 days, whatever.
You've got a good, I would say like the next 10 days.
But you've got to finish up.
You got to finish. You need to hurry up.
The King of Wands.
You need to light that fire underneath you and finish it. Somebody's got some major passionate, maybe some fire, love, sun, Letha, love spells hanging out. Go ahead and finish them. Get it done. Wrap it up.
Yeah,
this season
the King of Fire is telling you to get it done.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Go ahead and do it. Finish it. Because everything needs to be grounded, buried, after you finish feeling that Mabon switch. Because then the next turn of the wheel is going to be Samhain, and that's, you know, that's not for love. That's for loving yourself, the ancestors. It's the dark. It's reaping everything. That's why you need to finish this now while the fire is still there. Now, if you live where we live, we've got like another 3 months of this. But, you know, we're trying to work with the seasons here. We're trying to do, you know, but it feels right. It feels right for us to do it like this too, to kind of move with the wheel. If you're somewhere where you have more juxtaposition between seasons, you'll feel it even more than we feel it. So if we're way down
Really?
south where we are, and it's still 90 degrees during the day, and we're feeling the veil getting thinner, we're feeling like we need to light a fire and get all this stuff done, because we just started all of our like flying ointment, anointing oil,
Right.
stuff like that.
All
We
the
started
candles
it.
here are anointed for psychic abilities, to enhance our psychic abilities.
Because we're on that downward moon. We're in a waning moon, so we need to get all that. And you'll know what? Our local store is out of mugwort. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
I mean, flying ointment. What? I mean, how can a witch be without mugwort? I mean, and I'm not even a real kitchen witchy girly, but oh my God, they don't have no mugwort. I was just like, I texted my friend and I said, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. She's like, don't worry, I got a bunch. I got a bunch. She knew it was coming, so I have to borrow. Oh, only another witch would understand. I have to borrow mugwort from my friend.
Really?
Thank God.
Well, you have to have mugwort.
Thanks, gorgeous, for spotting me on mugwort. Thanks, honey.
For so many
God.
different things.
I know you need it because
It's for psychic ability. It's
yeah,
for
for
protection.
real. Because see, that's when I do. I'm coming into that time where I do my best work. Between now and I would say like January-ish, I'm gonna get super psychic. So that's why I love that this one came out off the top of the deck underneath Watchtower, the scrying mirror, because this is where we're going, people. We're going into that ancestors. If you're a bone collector, now's the time to start thinking about where you're going to get them. If you keep a little animal graveyard, you know, because we have we have a gigantic pot. We put all our little tiny babies that leave us.
We used to
bury
work
them in a pot.
rescue, and the ones that we just could not save.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, you know, and the puppies and things that die from old age that we get, and they die from old age. We keep their bones. We bury them and we keep them. We have gigantic pots on our porch that we just bury them in
Hey,
dirt.
the 2 of Wands. The choice is yours.
Better start doing it.
The choice is yours. You can lollygag around, or you can get to work to start the new season.
Whoops. I'm just throwing out like 10 at a time.
So
I'll take the
choose
one off the
right.
bottom that came out. There's the Fool, okay? I just love the broomstick on that one, y'all. You gotta, this artist is so cute. Look at her. She's just adorable.
Let's see what
so
the
cute.
Earth Tarot has to say. Let's see what the Earth Tarot has to say.
So you got a
here.
good balance with this King of Fire and that Queen of Earth.
What do they need to be finishing up? Should they finish up? Are they going to finish up?
Don't be foolish. Now's the time to do it, y'all.
Yeah, a lot of people forget, not forget,
To wrap things up.
but they
Ooh, yes.
just put off
Yeah.
wrapping things up.
Yeah, you have. Whoever's
Before
watching
you
this
go
has been
into the
putting off
next.
wrapping everything up for this time of year, and y'all need to
You
get it
just
done.
forget to go back and finish. Maybe you've got stuff in your freezer that needs
needs to be grounded and burned.
You need to finish that up and
Somebody does.
do away with it. Maybe there's
If you have any
spell
bindings or
that
love
you've got
spells
in
or
your
anything,
cabinet.
you need to take that out. You need to bring everything to the light, and you need to look at that Chariot. Okay, this is my very favorite Chariot card that I've ever seen, ever.
That is so
Is that
cute.
not? Look at this. She's the witch with the her cat. Her cat's in the little sidecar with his helmet and his stripy thing on. It's so
I know,
adorable.
that is adorable.
That's my most favoritist. Okay, artist for. Let me see. Just in case she does ever look. I love your cards. Art by Elizabeth Alba. I love it. This, oh my gosh, your artwork is just adorable. Just so you'll know, Miss Elizabeth Alba, that's my very favorite Chariot
All right.
I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh.
Well, that says a lot right now for you. You're being still. The lake is smooth. you need to stir it up.
Yeah, you need to stir it up.
You need to stir it up and
with that chariot,
get your
that
stuff
10 of
moving.
wands, that Knight of Swords.
You need to finish up what you've started during the summertime.
Yeah.
You can't take it into Mabon season. Everything has a season, and love and all of that is over. It's now to thankfulness and yourself.
And your harvest and everything. So
Right.
maybe your harvest was really good. Maybe this is your 10 wands. Your harvest was real, real good. So now we're going into that
You
season
can't stand
of
still.
thanking the ancestors, being with your family, kind of shutting the outside world a little bit and focusing on yourself.
Stand still. You can't stand still right now. You've only got a few days to finish everything. Clean out your cupboards. Clean out your freezer.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Do with
Temperance.
any spells you've had in the making. Do
Yeah.
with them. Finish them up
Finish
and
'em
do
up.
with them as you're supposed to.
And if
Whether
it
it's-
takes, you know, if you need to build a fire on the equinox and do it, but I mean, do it the equinox is Monday, and I know a lot of people don't like doing anything like right before because the energy's kind of a little bit scattered. But it's like I'm already feeling it. I could do anything equinox for. That's why we started our flying ointments, anointing oils, protection candles.
Oh yes,
all of that stuff. We already started all that stuff.
You always need protection, no matter what you're doing. If you are into this, if you are open to the powers, to other people's thoughts, and all of that, whatever other people might throw your way, you need to protect yourself from it. Always.
Read it, but protect yourself from it. Read it.
And if you don't know how,
Read it.
get on YouTube and ask.
Oh no, if you don't know how to read someone, I mean, that comes with time. So that's nothing anybody can teach you, and I don't care how many, videos
protect
they do.
themselves.
If
Look
you
at
don't know how to
this.
protect
The
yourself,
Seven of Pentacles.
you're asking for trouble.
Everything's there for you.
I think somebody had a pretty good harvest with that 10
It looks
and
like
that 7.
it looks like it.
Oh, but
a
look.
good harvest.
There's 3 of Swords underneath that Fool right there, underneath that King of Swords. So there's
that's-
somebody out there who's didn't get the love they wanted. Didn't get the
Alright,
love of their
let's
life.
see. Let's
It's
do
okay because we're going.
Let's do some
I got 7 Pentacles too.
different cards.
Look. Ah, that's cool.
Look
We
at
got
this.
7
I
Pentacles
moved over
too.
to the
Crystal
Visions,
Visions.
and look what you got. Oops.
Tell me it's the moon.
The Nine of Cups.
9 of Cups. Oh, see, it's coming. It's coming. Don't lose faith.
You've got to finish, but you've got to finish up any spells that you've got in
Yes.
the making.
So whoever this like love, fiery passion stuff right here with this having to do with this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe, I don't know, maybe, could be, but you know, like we always say, he, she, everybody embodies everything. It just depends. Look, you got that Fool, then you got that 3 of Swords, but look, on both sides of the 3 of Swords, you got 7 Pentacles, and then you got 9 Cups underneath
And then
that Earth Queen, the
King of
Chariot, 9 of
Cups.
Cups. Okay, perfect.
And then the King
It's
of Cups.
coming. It's coming, okay?
If you did something, some type of spells
For love.
for love, you need to finish it up, whatever you're supposed
And
to
ground
do
it
with
and
it.
get out of it and let it go.
And let it go. Let it go out to the universe so that the
Yeah.
gods and goddesses can do the work for you.
Because you're sitting in that space wondering why it hasn't, but you've got 7 Pentacles on each side.
But
It's
you
trying
haven't
to.
released it.
Yeah, and once you release it, it'll be done. You remember once you do your spell work, whatever,
You
you
only
release
hold it
it,
so
you don't
long.
think about
Yeah.
it no more. And the reason why is because you're just calling everything back into you wanna build it, do it, release it, burn it, however it is that you do your actual work. Release it and be done with it. Look, this you're still carrying. As soon as you release it with that Chariot, with that 9 of Cups,
It's
you
gonna
see?
go.
It's gonna.
It's going to go out
Shh.
to the ether
Yeah.
to work its magic.
You can't hold on to that. That's why we've got a
I
bunch
think
of
a
stuff
lot
here
of people,
too.
but I believe a lot of people don't realize that they have to
Right,
finish
yeah.
up.
Yeah, the
spells.
Hierophant, Sophie's wisdom. Pay attention. Pay attention,
You
y'all.
have to finish a spell. You can't
Yeah, you
just
can't
put
just
it in
leave
the
it
freezer
lingering.
forever. You
For
can't just put it in
for
the
3
back of your
years.
cupboard forever. You have to finish it up. And now is the time to do that.
Yep.
I
it just
mean, I
keeps
know a
telling
lot
us.
of people, I used to think the same thing, so don't feel alone. I used to think you did it and you left it there and it did its work forever and ever and ever. That's not the case. It depends on the spell as to what you're asking for, or binding, or looking for, or seeking, or...
Oh, yeah. Look, death. Look, you got temperance underneath that. The star, 2 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, temperance. Look at that nice waiting. Look at that nice waiting.
Yes.
Now you got death. King of Swords, Fool, 3 of Swords, death.
Death.
Good. You need to get rid of it. Send it
out.
out.
It's time. It's time. And if you don't understand all that, look on YouTube. My God, there are 1,001 videos on anything you could ask. You know, go out there and ask, what do I do with a spell once it's complete, or once I no longer need it, or once the season passes. Once the season passes is very important.
Yeah, look at this moon card, y'all. Check it out, upside down. Is that not cute? The kitty thinks he's a gigantic Black Panther.
Oh.
Because he's so badass.
Good.
See, that's one thing
We
about
have
cats
a black
that
cat.
I love.
We have a black cat named Ghost.
See, there's the kitty.
I wish you would come up here. Any other time, somebody'd jump up here.
Ugh, messing up all our
Countless
stuff.
times they've jumped up here.
My
But
God.
Ghost is solid black. He's a fat boy, but he's a happy boy.
He's very sweet.
He is very happy. He loves everybody. All right, let's see.
Leave
what
all
here.
this subconscious stuff behind.
The 6 of Pentacles.
Okay, yeah. Underneath that 9 of Cups. Yep. If you just let it go. If you just let it go.
You've got to let it go. You've got to move forward now.
Because
you
you've
can't
got
hold on to it.
King of Wands and King of Cups with Temperance in the middle. You got that Earth Queen with that Chariot, 9 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles. So doesn't that just go perfect right there?
Let's
telling
pull
you about
an angel card and see what's going on. Let's pull an angel card. The angel, what is it? Crystal angels. Crystal angels. I haven't had this very long, but I do like it very much. It's by Doreen Virtue, which she's turned Christian, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. But
do whatever.
Her cards are mostly no longer available, or at such extravagant prices that... But I found this on Amazon for $17.06, which I thought was fantastic, so I grabbed them up. And I don't know, she's more appealing now that she doesn't want to have anything to do with this. You know, she doesn't even want the money off the sale of these things. It's
That's
like,
funny. Who gets it then?
But I truly don't understand all that, because she
King of Pentacles, you got 3
she
kings.
had a Christian background in all of her oracle cards.
3 kings.
So it's not like, you know, it's not like she didn't.
Mm-hmm. So look at that 3 kings. King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. You got King of Swords. So you got all 4 of my kings on the table.
Turquoise, spiritual path.
We just had that. Yes.
Keep your beliefs. Your beliefs.
And King of Cups.
Sorry. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Life changes. This is the season for life changes. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Mabon is Monday. That is when everything goes to sleep. When you harvest, it's just like...
And then we're going into that death season, yeah. Spiritual path. Who was that
It's
for?
a time to be grateful for all that you've received. And if you haven't received what you did a spell for or want it,
That's what that
still
is.
be grateful, because
it's on its way.
it's on its way if it's meant for you to have it. The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. I don't think we can see down there anymore.
That goes right up there with that Aquarius, Libra,
7 of
Gemini.
Swords.
That's
Look at
my
her.
sneaky Gemini card.
I know. You always call it the sneaky Gemini card. Well, she does look kind of sneaky there. Like crouched down, looking to see what she can see and nobody see her.
But then again, that deck may have just a slightly different meaning too.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yes. But she does. She looks like she's looking out. It's almost like even though she's not, she's looking over her shoulder to see if anyone's watching her.
Oh, yay. Okay. This is weird. I got an Ace of Cups next to the sneaky Gemini card.
Oh,
look at her, though. Isn't she adorable? I just love it. Oh, so cute. Oh, sweet. She's got her cone of power going on.
I know.
That cauldron's just
I mean, this throw so far is all about finishing up.
Perfect throw for
your
the season, because we didn't
for
know
the
what was going to
summer.
come out. We just
Right.
said, let's throw one for
And the equinox is coming.
That's a bunch.
And that's when everything is equal. That's why it's called the equinox.
So at least for the next 10 days. Okay, look, you got double. Oh, 2 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So somebody out there is going to get there. Somebody out there is going to get it. But you just have to release it first. With that 3 of Swords between those two, 7 of Pentacles, if you just release it, Earth Mama, if you just release it and let it go out, we're coming into that time. You've got 10 days. Let it go. Let it go, sweetie. Burn it. Do whatever it is. Get it out of your mind.
Yes.
For at least until that dark moon at the end of next week, after Mabon. Get it out of your mind. Get it so far out of your mind. Let it go. Let it go. Ground it, ground it, ground it, ground it, ground it. Burn it. Whatever it is that you need to let go of.
However
let
you
go.
finish up with a spell. However you finish up with a spell.
Ground it and let it go.
Whether you take it to a stream, whatever it is that
I burn
you do,
everything.
flush it down
I'm
the
horrible.
commode, burn it. No,
No, a lot of
burning
people-
is good.
Yeah, but I'm a fire
enjoy it.
witch,
I
yeah.
enjoy it. But we have one of those little things on the patio. What do you call them? Where
A
you
chimenea.
Chimenea.
Yeah.
Where we burn a lot of stuff. So, burning
Pull
is
that
our
sucker out
thing.
and burn some
I
stuff
am now
for
going to
real.
use the Tarot Grand Lux.
But I'm telling you, whoever this Earth Mama is right here, you got double Queen of Pentacles, double King of Cups. If you just ground this shit and get it out of your mind for a minute and focus on your spiritual path. Oh, this is good. If you focus on your spiritual path for a minute, I promise somebody's going to show up and it's going to be like, holy crap, that's exactly what I want. But you have to let it go. Yeah, you've got to let it go.
It can't sit in the freezer forever. And we're talking an Earth Pentacle, which is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo.
So you've got 2 Earth Mamas on the table. I promise you can get this if you just let it go. And because look, you got the Queen of Pentacles here has the Chariot underneath her with the 9 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles.
Yeah,
they're just you hold so tight to spell work sometimes. It's like you have to do it and let it go.
Have been told that they have to release it. It can't sit forever. It can't sit in the freezer forever.
But some people have a hard time. They sit on pins and needles after they do a spell. They sit on pins and needles, and you can't do that. Yes, so we're telling you the truth, and you're getting it.
The Ace of Swords, and then the Page of Swords. So
oh, perfect! Double page.
It's coming. It's coming.
Double
it's
page.
coming for you.
It's coming. You just got to work this. Let this last bit
you have to
of
let
magic.
It go.
You've got like 10 days.
Let it go.
In the next 10 days, ground it, get it out of your mind, get it out of your body, get it out of your energy fields.
The 7 of Wands.
Do some salt baths, do some saging, whatever the hell it is that you do. Go to the,
but you
go
need
outside
to
and walk around with bare feet on the ground. Do whatever it is you need to ground yourself.
That is a good way to ground yourself.
Just walk
we go
with bare
to the
feet.
park and we take our shoes off.
And walk in the
grass. We
grass.
have a very nice park here.
It's a huge park,
that they take care of. They actually take care of it. And we go out there a lot.
And there are spaces in that park that you can get like little corners by yourself where you can do your stuff and nobody will bother you.
And they all have tables and they all have those fire pits. Like we went on the full moon Friday night. The full moon and Friday the 13th, and we lit a fire. And we were out there till after 10, and they usually close it down, but I guess they thought, well, it's the full moon and Friday the 13th.
It just works in your favor
Because
when
we
you
had
go out
this
and do stuff
huge
like that.
fire going, huge, and they didn't even come around.
Like, shit, leave him alone. Let him finish. We'll come back later.
Yes.
We'll come back later.
So,
But somebody's getting the message good.
but I also feel, let me put this in here. I think Spirit is saying that there's more than one person out here who has forgotten what the craft is all about. They've forgotten that spell work is for a reason. You don't just ask for frivolous things. You
It's
ask
for a reason.
for what you really want. You ask for what you really need. And then you don't forget it.
When you get it.
You don't forget it. You
Yeah.
always give thanks. You always give appreciation for what you've received. I feel Spirit is telling me that a lot of people forgive this. They find witchcraft fun,
It's a novelty.
easy,
Yeah.
a novelty. Yes,
novelty.
a novelty.
I'm going to call
And
up some demons. I'm
they
going to call up
like
some gods.
doing spells. They like doing spells because it makes them feel like they're doing something.
Well, there's a
but
lot of
they
people
don't-
who aren't witches who do spell work.
Right,
And they wouldn't
exactly.
consider themselves witches or even pagans or anything. There will be like
Exactly.
Christian spiritualists and they'll do spell work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know, the point is you have to follow through on that spell.
Yeah.
Spirit is saying you have to follow through. It can't sit forever in your freezer.
No.
You have to release it. It can't sit forever in the dark corner of a cabinet. You have to release it for it to do its work. Yes, let it manifest. Let it sit there. Let it manifest. Let it freeze. Let it whatever. And then go and let it loose. Release it. Spirit is saying that a lot of people are doing this for the fun of it and expecting something from it. And when they don't get what they want, they turn their backs on it. And that's not the case. That's not the way to approach this. The way to approach this is with true belief. Give it a try. If something doesn't work for you, it's just that the spirits out there, the gods and goddesses, have decided that you don't need that at this time. Who are you to say? They said you don't need it this time. You're not in a place in your life where you can accept the responsibility for this.
A lot of times that's going to be a blessing in disguise.
Exactly. You won't see it then.
You won't see it
But
until
I'll
you're
tell
a
you
lot
what,
older.
a
until
lot
you're
of times
older.
I have wished for things, believe me. After my husband died,
yeah.
I wished. I sat out on my patio cross-legged and prayed to a statue and all those things. And you know what? I wasn't answered, and that's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yep, for
because
sure.
I thought in myself that that was what I needed, and it wasn't. So don't forget, just because you're in the moment and you do something, you do a spell, you do whatever, don't forget it. Sitting in the freezer, sitting in the cabinet in the dark, don't forget it.
Yeah.
Follow through with it. If you don't know how, look it up on the YouTube. My God, there's enough YouTube channels out there to tell you anything you want to know.
For real.
Spirit says think.
Think of what, and look,
And
that's a
follow
good.
through.
All right, look, we got scrying mirror,
Thank
right?
you,
So doesn't
Spirit.
that go exactly
you,
with what
Spirit.
she's saying?
Thank
You need
you,
to take
Spirit.
a good look in the mirror for sure. But this scrying mirror is like all of that old stuff coming up, right? All the stuff that you've denied, the dark side, the ancestors, things that maybe you've forgotten. The scrying mirror can be used not just for divination.
That's right.
Not just for divination. It can be a whole lot of different things.
It
you can
can
use
show
the
you
scrying
what
mirror
you've done
for.
wrong and how
it
you
can.
need to correct
So
it.
if that's you, you need to take a good look in the scrying mirror, go through your cabinets, make sure you get all that crap out, and get ready to start a brand new season with a clean slate. You know, ground all this stuff so that you can get everything that you need to manifest can manifest. And then you'll know where you're at. You won't know where you're at until you ground everything out right now and then start anew.
The Four of Swords. You
Yeah,
see
see?
that? That's you.
Exactly.
That's you because you haven't
Perfect.
finished it up.
And then that's what you need to do is because that's where we're going. We're going into that Four of Swords time.
Oh,
We're
and
gonna
look
be
at
in that Four of
this.
Swords
That's
time.
a confirmation. The king, that is the king.
Yeah.
The King of Swords. That is a confirmation. Finish
You got double
up.
King Swords.
Finish up.
Double King of Cups.
Remember,
Things are coming. Things are
I
coming.
hate to keep saying this, but remember, you can't keep a spell in the freezer forever. You can't keep a jar back in the dark corner of your closet forever. You have to let it loose to do its job. Let it manifest and then let it loose.
And then you know what else too? Besides just doing that, if you have divination tools that you haven't used in a long time, like if you do runes or some kind of whatever,
Right.
bring them out. Because now is going to be the time when we're going into that dark where communications with your shadow self, healing work on the shadow side, dark magic, healing, death magic, all of these kind of things that you can start doing. Maybe you have old tools that you haven't used in a really long time and you need to bring those out.
Get your stuff out.
Bring
Get
it out,
your tools
into
out.
the light.
Start using them. Stop playing at witchcraft or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have to be witchcraft. Stop playing at it and take it seriously.
Yeah, a whole
and
lot of
don't
people want
forget
to call themselves witches, but they don't want to do the work.
Exactly.
You know, you can't be always just saying, oh, dear God, dear Goddess, please do this for me. Bitch, you need to get up and start learning about how to get it yourself.
No God or Goddess is going to help you if you haven't bothered to put the work in.
No. You need to go through your shit. You need
Would
to
you
clean
help
it out.
Would you help somebody?
Didn't
Say
we
somebody
just
you
talk
work
about this
with.
last night?
Somebody you work with
Yeah.
who puts all their work off on you, and after a while you get so freaking tired of it.
Yeah, you do.
You don't know what to do.
Yeah, you do.
Well, you
For
keep
real.
accepting it. What do you expect?
Yeah, they're going to keep giving it to you.
Tell them to do their own work. Tell them, no, I've got enough work today. I can't do it for you. Say that 3 days in a row and they won't ask you again.
Woo! Ace of Swords, y'all.
I give you a promise. Say that
Sophie's
3 days in a
wisdom.
row and they won't ask you again.
Right?
No, that's true. That's true.
Sometimes
I
you just have
had
to do that to
happen.
people.
I had a
Yeah.
lady who took advantage of me.
Big time.
And this is years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. And she sent her child to ask me something that I had that she didn't and she wanted to use, which was fine at first. But when it became a daily habit, it was too much for me. Would have been too much for anybody. And I told that child no 3 times in a row, and she never came back.
Yeah, you have to.
I helped her for as long as I could, but there comes a limit to what you can do or what you can't do
Yeah.
for people.
Don't keep
3
doing
times.
all that.
3 is the key.
Yeah.
Say no 3 times, and they'll
Good.
move on.
They'll move on. Yeah,
They'll
well,
move
3 is
on.
usually the key because that's what they even tell you. Like, you take any college courses or something. A lot of times, one of the first things out of the professor's mouth is going to be, tell them what you're going to tell them, then tell them, and then tell them what you just told them. 3's the magic number. If you can do something 3 times, it usually will stick.
All right. Oh my goodness, the King of Wands, right?
So we got, look how many double kings we got.
Look
Double
at
King
him,
of Cups,
though.
Double King
Look
of
at
Pentacles,
him.
Double King of Swords. Now we got Double King of Wands. No shit.
He's magnificent.
Yeah. With those, look at all those dragons on him. What?
Fire, the Fire King.
He's like the king of dragons.
Burn it.
For real.
Burn it. Burn it.
It's the time to do it.
This
y'all.
whole
Don't let
throw
it
is
pass-
about. This whole throw
Don't
is
let it
about
pass you up.
taking care of business.
Yeah.
That's
Getting
it.
done.
Taking care of business.
And getting your mind in the right place. With that 3 of Swords and that death. Look at that. You don't need to sit in that space. You need to let it go. If you just release all this stuff, get ready for the turn of the wheel. Then when we go down into the darkness and you start receiving all those messages from ancestors, your dark self, death. Do you feel death knocking on your door every once in a while? You do that. You're going
Lovers.
to get, see, somebody put some major love spell stuff out, huh?
Yeah, a
Now
lot
they're
of
waiting
people
for
put
it.
major love stuff out. And that's fine. Everything that was done
Yes.
during the summer season was
all for
fine.
in your favor. Yeah.
It
you
was
you
fine.
did it for yourself.
But now you need to finish it up and complete it and go from there.
And that's it. Yeah.
And that's it. I know it. We hope that you enjoyed this and someone gets some benefit from it. So until our next read, may your moon always be full.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.